And in Imo State, civil society groups are intensifying calls for gender equity in Nigerian politics as the National Assembly begins a fresh round of deliberations on the review of the 1999 Constitution. These groups are demanding the inclusion of reserved seats for women in both the national and state assemblies. Senior reporter Prince Uba has more.
In 2011, the administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan introduced the National Gender Policy, a bold initiative aiming for 35% affirmative action for women in political and appointive offices. But more than a decade later, that target remains largely unmet.
7% of women representation.
Now, civil society and women's groups are ramping up pressure, demanding legislative action, not just policy promises, to secure dedicated seats for women in Nigeria's federal and state legislatures.
I think it's a deliberate agitation.
Advocates say the current constitutional review offers a rare and crucial opportunity to correct the gender imbalance in political representation.
You're looking at 2050. At 2050, what is the population of young girls that will have? What are the opportunities open to them? How do their voices matter in politics and leadership? We cannot wait till Kenya happens to us and see young women and young boys on the street protesting and agitating. We are looking for restoration. We are not looking for revolution.
Women are incredible leaders. We've had incredible leaders. If we have to go back historical Nigeria, from 1929, our grandmothers are stripped to protest against a bad government. In fact, it's unfortunate that women in this generation are not doing as much as they're supposed to, and we must remedy that.
Proponents argue that this push aligns with Nigeria's international obligations, including the Beijing Declaration and the Convention on the Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women, both of which call for increased female participation in governance.
This bill, if and when passed into law, will definitely not pose a problem. Rather, it even makes it easier. I don't see it as selection. I see it as an obedience and a conformance with the law and the rule, especially the national gender policy by the country.
Every political party, without prejudice to the existing ones, that women can still vie for. So that's a win-win for all of us.
For many, this isn't just a political issue. It's a matter of justice, representation, and ensuring that half the population have a voice at the table. Prince Uba, TVC News.